Ain't That Tough Enough? The Fabulous Thunderbirds. Wow, does that take you back? I don't wanna. You notice they're getting up doing it. Ain't that tough enough? And then there's the yell butts, like George said, the yell butts and I don't wanna, or I don't wanna, but yeah, but I have to. Oh gosh. So. Life is all over the place. Susan, what you got?
Well,
we got emails
during the break,
flying in here, huh?
Yes, we have some emails. This one's from Tammy, and this is a comment email, not a question. It says, I'm in the exact spot you described at the beginning of your show. Back just 2 days from vacation and definitely not wanting to be back. Thanks for a timely topic and swift kick in the rear. And then we have one from Jeff.
Okay, wait a minute. So thanks for a timely topic and swift kick in the rear. I mean, it's all about just that. The I don't want us require one thing. A kick in your fanny, all right? It's about you have to get up and move out of that. Now, the way you do that is say, hey, wait a minute, what's the I don't want is going to get me? And that's going to be more of the same of I don't want us. Now, the action you could take in an I don't want it is just to, to surrender to it and just go lay down and rest. There's nothing against the law about that. Just go cool your jets. But if the I don't want us are going to, I don't want to confront that person. I don't want to say no to that person. I don't want to go do that job. I don't want to go type that report. What about just getting up and getting through the yes, but I have to, and move over into I'm going to go get it done so I can go have the life I want. So, look, I don't want to live in the land of your mind, and it's all about mindset. You can break out of them anytime you want. So that was a good one. So what's the next one?
This one's from Jeff. He says, how can I determine if my I don't want to attitude is just that, or a flag that my job needs to change?
Ooh, okay, here's a big one. So if I don't want to if it comes up like I don't want to do this job, or I don't want to go to this job, or I don't like the people that are at this job, you need to take a look at how long you've been doing it. Does it light you up? It's not about I don't want to. It doesn't energize me. It doesn't light me up. Is it something I need to be doing? Have I outgrown it? Where do I go from here? And everybody goes through that. It's kind of like life. As you learn more, you get smarter, and maybe your job needs to get bigger. So you need to ask for more responsibility, or it's time for you to move on and find a better job. Yeah, right on. So I don't want it is a good thing, too.
Well, that was good advice for Jeff.
Yeah. Jeff, go big guy. All right, now, so where's the quotes page? I lost my quotes page.
That's right here.
Yeah, so now some of the quotes that we've come up with for this show are fantastic. Earl Nightingale said, our attitude towards life determines life's attitude towards us. Now think about that. Our attitude towards life determines life's attitude towards us. Now, I've said this a million times. I'm going to say it again. Only you have a say in how your life turns out. If you're living I don't want to, that's what you're going to get. And if you don't like what you're getting, change it. All right? So you're the only person who has a say in how your life turns out. Now, I wanted to say something about the personal planning workshop coming up in September here in Santa Barbara. It's all about the land of I don't want it. It's all about having a say in how your life turns out. It's going to be on September 15th, 16th at the Pepper Tree Inn in Santa Barbara. And you can get signed up, or you can find out about it on my website at claynelsonlifebalance.com and just have some fun with it. We've got 15 seats open. We have 15 seats that we take once a month. And I think we got 4 or 5 seats open in that workshop, don't we?
Yes.
So give me a call or get signed up on the workshop, or email me at clay@claynelsonlifebalance.com and check it out. If you have any questions, ask me. I'll be glad to be there for you. Also, another note, if you've ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes at the Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour, you can listen and now even watch the radio show on YouTube. Each week we post the show in its entirety on youtube.com. That's youtube.com. And you can see me and my cute wife, Susan.
Thank you.
And you can view the show in its entirety. You can see the whole thing from start to finish without commercials and anything else. It's in 5 segments, and it's really easy to use, and it's a lot of fun to watch, and you can see how we dance. So you go to www.youtube.com/CNLB, Clay Nelson Life Balance.
And we can prove that it's real by waving at the camera.
Yeah.
Everybody wave at the camera.
Hello, this is Clay. You're on YouTube, you lucky people.
Oh, can I make a comment about
go ahead.
how do you spell YouTube? It's YOUTUBE.
There you go.
YouTube, not you. TUBE.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Good.
Yeah.
Good clarification.
So www.youtube.com/CNLB, and you can just see all the radio shows and see how we operate and see how pretty you are and see what kind of dance we do and how much Susan goes good boy a lot,
And you can get motivated anytime, anywhere.
Motivated anytime, anywhere, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, okay? Now, the name of the show this week is Dealing with When I Don't Wanna, all right? So it's like when you don't want to, everything seems like a chore. So think about this. If you don't want to, I mean, just putting on your shoes in the morning. If you wear loafers, it's a little easier than lace-ups. But, you know, it's the same old thing, you know. It's a chore. The day takes forever. Your job takes forever. People are boring. You know, it's like want to eat worms, but you can't find one long enough, you know, or you've lost your shovel. Oh, gosh, you know. And you deal with all your problems in a half-hearted way. You think no one will notice how distracted you are, so you just kind of, you know, just kind of there, but you're not really there. And the truth is, everybody notices there's something going on with you. There's something wrong, all right? So if we stay in the I don't want to too long, especially if you're powerful or you're in a leadership position, or you've got something, you usually have something to say and you don't, or you usually got a bounce in your step and you've lost it, you know, we end up turning people off. We risk being out of integrity with who we say we're going to be. And, you know, it's like you get to a place where you're not living your purpose. So, like, for instance, my purpose is I make a difference with anyone I'm standing next to, any place I'm standing on the planet. And when I don't want to, let me tell you, I'm not making a difference with anybody. And it's easily known, isn't it, dear? Susan's
Yes.
going, yes.
Yes.
All right, so where do we go from here? How do you do this? How do you deal with I don't want to? So I don't want to is it's a great place for you to get absolutely nothing done. It's a great place if you choose to where you can actually do nothing. But the I don't want to comes in a way where you say I don't want to, but you feel guilty. It's almost like you can't say I don't want to. Now think about this. Whatever you resist doing persists, because to resist something, it has to stay in your conscious mind. So if you could just say, I don't want to, let it flow through you and not resist it, it could just flow through you. You could do your dance, then move on into what you want to do. Most people don't do that. They go, I don't want to, and I don't want to tell anybody I don't want to, and I don't want anybody to know I don't want to, so I have to really hang on to it, and I have to, you know, put it in a secret little place where only I get to know where it is. So it has to stay in my conscious mind. So it ends up owning me. And everybody I think doesn't know I don't want to knows I don't want to. And oh, God, it gets bad out there. So what about just letting it flow through you? What about if I don't want it is okay? What about if short spurts of I don't want it, it's all right? Like every once in a while, I'll sit in my office, I'll look out the window, and I'll be in between coaching, you know, different clients, and I'll just sit there and go, I don't want to do it anymore. So I just take 2-3 minutes. I look out the window. I check out the animals that are out there. I watch my cats. I see all the birds in the bird nests, you know. I look at all the gardening I got to do, and then I go back and I don't want it on a whole different level. You know.
You just have more stuff piled up on the I don't want.
Yeah, I just add more stuff piled up in the I don't want list. So it's all about getting straight around. I don't want is an okay place to be as long as you get, it's not a bad place to be. It's not a place that you want to resist, and it's not anything you need to feel guilty about. It's normal to get up in the morning and go, I don't want to. All right? Well, let's put it this way. It's not normal if you do it every morning. Let's put it that way, okay? If you do it every morning, we got a little bit of a problem, okay? Plus, guess what? If you do I don't want to every single morning of your life, I guarantee you're going to be overweight. Because all you got to do is sit there and eat. So you need to get off it about that. Now, I have to go to another break.
We do. We're coming up on it here, and actually, when we come back, we actually have a real world situation here about someone dealing with I don't wanna. So let's go ahead and take our break. We'll come back, and then also a little later on in the show, we'll talk about wanting to help other people change their mind space out of the I don't want to attitude.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a perfect example of I don't want it, then you just surrender and do it. So I don't want to take a break, but here we go. So this is Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour. You're listening to Dealing with I Don't Wanna on KZSP AM 1290. Get on back here.